Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper Emeritus, and last time we started up our, wait, what is it called again? Sacred Coil, I think? Yeah, Sacred Coil. We started up our first Sacred Coil mission and cycled in... What's your name? Patchwork. We cycled in Patchwork so that Godmother can go get her scar healed. And we have 3 days left on Masterwork shotguns, which we're going to need like probably 10 or 20 more credits for. And the next thing we're doing doesn't really require Illyrium, so we don't actually need to focus on that at the moment. That might be enough.
City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why.
Because if we can get this, then we can keep Anarchy down much more easily. We need 80 total. Okay, we're 10 intel off from that. And we're getting like 50 intel, we're getting 60 intel tomorrow because it's currently Thursday. Deal with those missions in just a moment. I didn't actually see what they were. Okay, so 0 Illyrium, but we don't need Illyrium at the moment. 70 intel, and we're about to spend it pretty quickly soon. 195 credits, and we need a little bit more for the shotgun in all likelihood, but we also have 3 days for that. 2 days left to get 25 Illyrium. 1 day left on your training, which will take away your minus 15 crit scar. And no promotion for Patchwork yet, which actually is a little bit surprising. I guess that they just promote more slowly in this one, because she got like 2 or 3 kills in the last mission. It felt pretty solid. And I'm still avoiding SMGs like the plague, because everything else is so much better at this point. Don't want to spend money? Yeah, so let's just get into the mission then. So that's hidden for 5 days. 55 Illyrium, minus 2 unrest. Weapon mod or something to the effect, minus 2 unrest. Plus 2 days to this, minus 2 unrest, 45 credits. And it's a bit more difficult to manage unrest now because everything we don't do increases unrest, which I thought it did anyway, but at the very least situations do it now. So what's the mod on this? Epic Assault... What? I have zero idea what that is. Is there a 4th tier of gun in this game? Like, the past 4 games all had 3 tiers. This looks like it's a random drop chance of a better one. Said assault rifle, right? I use that on Verge and Patchwork. And it's like my most reliable source of good damage. I'm absolutely doing this one. Like, I'm so interested in that. So you're going to go up to 4. And you're going to go up to 5. You're on a 2-turn cooldown. But I'm also about to get enough intel to get Field Team, and thus Major Crimes Task Force, to reduce Anarchy by 1, so that I can then... So this is going to tick from 2 to 1. You go up to 5, and I think that it's after it's at 5. It needs to be at 5, then tick for 1 more day, I think. So I can reduce Anarchy to 0, get it back to 1, then reduce it down. I think. A little bit risky, but I think that's how it works. I'm definitely doing this, though. Recent fires in this district are linked to a unique weapon listed in the archives. We should find it and remove it from dangerous hands. I have no idea where this is going, and I am so interested. Please, please do not be a flamethrower. There is so little chance of me using a flamethrower correctly.
Reclamation's primary goal is to recover dangerous material from those who would do the world harm. On occasion, that means confiscating a powerful weapon from someone willing to use it against you.
We gotta fight someone with this weapon? Because that's really good for me. I can do that. I mean, we already know that all of the items are allocated. Basically, taking off the Infiltrator Weave is one of the few things I could do. And we have nothing to do to change it out with. So, 1 encounter. Security door, keypad door, skylight. So we're going to be using the keypad door here. So Patchwork is going to be the first on something. This is the first time I'm noticing her legs, by the way. I noticed in her bio that it said that she lost 2 legs and an arm. There's also the thing about the gene therapy clinic growing them back, though, so I wasn't sure if she'd gotten them back or not. I basically intend to go into this guns blazing then, like just all of the abilities that seem even remotely relevant. Let's go. Operation Knife Dream. Oop, oop. Oop. There we go.
Hostiles are restless. Got a good look at the weapon. It's on our list.
Okay. All skylight? Then why did we get the other breach points listed? Huh. You disorient on your first shot, so let's not have you stun. You're gonna have the lowest aim, so let's not have you stun. Between you two, let's take Cherub because you're less likely to kill. Plus 25 aim, let's give that to Patchwork. Plus 3 mobility, actually Cherub wouldn't be the worst for that. Enemies deal -1. You know what, sure. Cherub there for plus 3 mobility so you can use your bash more easily. We'll stun, you disorient, so let's do you. And -1 damage, sure. Now, let's order these better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that way we can tell a little bit better. Actually, you up front might be better because you have the modal inducer. And it's 1. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I like that. High damage and a stun. High damage with good aim. Hollow targeting, which admittedly maybe earlier would be better, but also it makes it so we end with high mobility. And it makes it so that modal inducer and team up help to bring people up, and that's the second one in. I'm still not entirely sure how our order plays with the timeline, but I think we show up in this order by default. I'll try to keep track of it. Verge, Patchwork, Blue Blood, Cherub. Okay.
We shall move in. Breaching in.
Okay, we got a lot of aggressives. Cherub Phalanx isn't the worst idea then. Fucking Necromancer? What? Okay, this is gonna be bad. This is an actually difficult mission. And then your hit chance is low enough that I don't want to risk it. Let's try for this. It's a little bit lower than I'd love, but it gets you low enough that we can take you out easily.
That armor is a problem.
Right, you're stunned. You have a pistol, so I'm not too worried about your damage. Yeah, sure. The other two, I think, are on this side of her, and so we'll have a good shot at the Necromancer, I think. Good. 99, 99, go ahead. Hollow targeted. And then Phalanx. Wait. Because you're stunned. You have a pistol, and I don't really care that much. And I'm trying to shoot at you. Let's go with the 2/3 then. The guaranteed damage then. I just realized that I didn't get a chance to use my yeah, okay. I just realized I didn't get a chance to use my breaching items because no one was in slot 2. Right. Okay, I think that is actually the order that I chose before. We would like to take out both of these. Which one are you? Pretty bad, okay. 78%, so you're not going to get a kill on that. You're just not... Yes, yes, I will take that then, okay. And I could I could team up. Patchwork. Then because... Oh, you're all there. Oh, hi there, Purifier. You're at the very end, so I don't really care that much. And you can't see the trooper, actually. I forget if poison does 1 or 2 damage at start of turn tick. I think it's 2, though. Let's go for the 78 here, then, to get damage off. Okay. And now, Modal Inducer. I want to do Blue Blood or Verge. Let's try Blue Blood because of the Lance. Or do we want to do Verge because of just good aim? Let's do Blue Blood. Okay, so from here, the Lance can get that. We can get both of them. I want to get, like, over here, though, so we can get this line. Oh my god, it's possible. And it's full cover, hell yeah. Man, screw trying to knock people out. Use Blue Blood to hit 3 or more enemies with 1 phase length shot.
Lucky, I guess.
Oh, we need to collect that, okay. Okay, so you now have 1 shot. Looks like that doesn't chain the way I would like it to, so let's just get the damage off here.
Shocking hostile.
And 2 there, good. Okay, just to make sure this doesn't mess up or something, let's go ahead and move here to pick up the loot first. Then we'll go for the knockout.
Stepping out.
Impetuous Spire. Go ahead.
Hostile is down and out.
Remember when I said that was going to be difficult and, like, really dangerous? I might have only captured 1 enemy, but, a phase lance that took out, or that hit 3 enemies and took out 2 is a solid way to reduce that danger. Also, having modal inducer and team up make it so we just kind of ignore the timeline. I think I'm starting to realize how to make this squad work. Unique weapon impounded. We should be able to repurpose this weapon for our own use. I'll see if I can get approval from headquarters. We gotta buy that, don't we? Yeah, fair enough. 20% chance of 20 intel. Don't expect it. Okay, 1 Impetuous Spire, -2 on Rest in Riverside. We got the 20%, okay. I'll take it. Angler's Point up to 4, Switchyard up to 3, Riverside down to 0, Renova Heights up to 5, no Anarchy though. So yeah, we can, like, reduce it, freeze it. Oh right, the idea was to get a field team, blah 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 blah. Right. Godmother has completed her marksmanship training, aka got rid of her scar. From the archives, Stay Out of Bugtown, a local's guide to City 31. I always hated Riverside. The people who lived there rolled over for Advent early into the occupation. Propaganda studios relied on Riverside locals for supportive sound bites. It's funny how quickly they changed their tune when XCOM won the war. Different now, but I'd rather not give my business to people who are so willing to sell us out. And tick over to Friday so we get our income. Yep. Earned 40 credit.
Hunter, I don't have much to say about Grey Phoenix. The whole situation hits too close to home.
They could have caused so much destruction in the middle of our city.
Wanting to find one's home should not be a crime.
Mass devastation is definitely a crime. Why didn't they ask for help?
Would anyone hand a starship over to aliens who said they just wanted to leave?
Probably not, Corgo. Probably not.
40 credits, 60 intel, and 20 Illyrium. And Godmother's Idol. And 2 promotions. So you get your first ability and you get your last ability. Hell yes! And we're still at 1 Anarchy. Good. So we can't reduce that yet, but we should be able to. Yeah, 150 intel, totally. Training complete. Cool. Okay. That's it for the mission, though, and thus the episode. The map is looking bad, but everything else is looking decent. Lyrium could use some work, actually, though. Anyway, though, that's it for me for today, so thank you very much for joining me. If this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do what YouTube stuff for you a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we will promote to max level for the first time, probably get field teams in every district and reduce city anarchy. And in general, kind of looks like we're doing okay at the moment. Oh, I'll check this one first. I'm not going to do anything about it, though. Is it here? It's not here. Is it a research project? Looks like no. Interesting. Not sure where it is then. I wonder if we just have it. I'll check that next time. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.